a new face for Illinois State men's basketball that's turning heads. Tyreek Coleman from Aurora, Illinois has exploded onto the scene early on, and I met with him to get to learn more about the Redbird guard who's provided a spark this season. When Tyreek Coleman enters the game, he's been difficult to miss. A spark plug for the Redbirds that attacks defenses with speed, energy, and confidence beyond his years.
I say an energy player. Like I said, just a spark. I want to come in and do whatever the team needs, whether that's guarding, assisting, rebounding, scoring, whatever the team needs in that moment, I'm willing to do it.
Coleman believes that mindset starts with teammates who have helped him adjust to college basketball.
They all instill confidence in me, tell me to play my brand of basketball. They don't limit me in no way of the game.
Exits are always a paired size.
The ISU coaching staff continues to push Coleman to grow every day.
They tell us just to be sponges and kind of learn everything step by step, stick in before you fit out, and I think I've been doing a great job of that. Definitely instills a confidence in me, which allows me to perform at the highest level.
Those lessons are paying off. Coleman earned a Missouri Valley Conference Freshman of the Week honors in his very first week as a Redbird.
Feels good. Again, it isn't everything. It's got a long season, long road ahead, and grateful for the honor. But again, it's not everything. I'm just out here to play good basketball and get wins for my team.
His biggest growth as a player since stepping foot on campus, slowing down the game.
Getting to the paint and playing under control. With me and my speed, I'm a player that you could maybe see going to the paint and playing off one, which I did do a lot in high school, and just getting to college and realizing there's athletic guys that I'm going against every time I get to the paint.
For a player who lights up the court, family provides the inspiration for that spark.
I got into it from watching my cousins play from a young age, and I think from there just a love that's festered over time. This game has been good to me, all my life, even through the highs and lows with it all, and it's just something that I love to do, love to compete at a high level, love to play this game.
It was senior night at CEFCU Arena. Redbirds Ada Shadowwald, Colleen Hagee, Ariana Rossi, and Hannah Reichensberger stepped onto their home court for one last time. The Redbirds have been red hot throughout November, riding a stream of 3 straight sweeps, and Indiana State would be the next team to fall. In just 3 sets, the Redbirds took down the Sycamores for their 4th sweep in a row. Head coach Allie Matters reflected on her team's dominant month of November.
I think just from a confidence standpoint, everything is clicking for us. Our offense is clicking, our defense, our passing, and it's like, I really can't ask for much more.
4-year starter Hannah Reichensberger held back tears as she reflected on her time at CEFCU Arena.
This is it. This is my last game in Redbird Arena, where I've spent the past 4 years with the closest people in my life, and it's just so special. And seeing everybody come out is always so special. But it's really just about celebrating this with my team and celebrating everything that we did together.
Ada Shadowwald, who plays with her heart on her sleeve, shared her emotions on senior night.
A lot of joy, a lot of happy tears, a lot of tears all day, but nothing but joy and love for this team, this program, everyone that has given so much for me and that I've given everything to.
From CEFCU Arena, Noah Powell, Sports Zone.
Joining us live from the CEFCU Arena, Sports Director Noah Powell gives an update on Illinois State women's basketball. Noah, how are the Redbirds doing against Chicago State?
Thank you, Trinity. Illinois State women's basketball is up 69-31, but moments ago they just hit 57. That's right, 6-7 points. Back to you guys at the desk.
In late April, Illinois Senator Dick Durbin announced his plans to retire in 2027. On Saturday, candidates looking to replace Durbin spoke to the media. Illinois News Broadcasters Association, Illinois Press Association, and the Public Affairs Reporting Program hosted dozens of reporters from across the state for their first ever U.S. Senate Press Day. On the Democratic side, several familiar faces are competing for the nomination. U.S. Representative Robin Kelly, elected to Congress in 2013, brings experience from the Illinois House to Cook County government.
I had the lens, from municipal to state, county, and then the federal level, which I think, is important. It was important for me. I felt like I built myself up.
Fellow Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, who represents Illinois' 8th Congressional District, is also in the race. Raja is serving his 5th term in the House and wants to make the switch.
Pretty much every night at the dinner table, my father would say, think of the greatness of this country, and whatever you do, make sure it's there for the next families who need it. That became kind of my mission statement in life, my why. I've been pursuing it for 5 terms in Congress, and now the opportunity to pursue it in the U.S. Senate.
Other Democrats include Brian Maxwell, a University of Illinois employee focused on agricultural sustainability, and Jump Shepard, an electrician and former astronomer from Chicago who wants to increase the working class representation in the Senate.
We do lack representation in the working class in the Senate, and also as Trump is trying to really tear apart the fabric of our government, we need to bring back into government our scientists, our researchers.
On the Republican side, John Goodman, an Air Force veteran, and Pamela Denise Long, a senior executive with a background in behavioral health and technology. Long wants to serve on the Health Committee, which represents health, education, labor, and pensions. Long believes her 30-year career makes her the best candidate for the Senate seat.
I have practical experience as well as leadership experience in the areas I would be asked to regulate. So I would understand some of the questions that need to be asked, also understand the sort of subject matter experts that we would need to have advising us on the public policies we're looking to address.
This will be the first open Senate seat race in Illinois since 2010 and the first since 1996 for the Class 2 seat when Dick Durbin was first elected. Primaries for the seat begin on March 17, 2026. Reporting for TV 10 News, I'm Noah Powell.